Are you afraid your child isn't eating properly? Is white food all that ever goes down, if that? When your number one job is nourishing your child, it's really hard to let go and allow your children to learn to listen to their own bodies and develop healthy eating habits. You try to make what she'll like, you bribe and cajole, but you end up in frustration and worry when she just refuses. Ultimately, you want your child to eat good food when she's hungry and to stop eating when she's full, to have good self-regulation, right? So how do you get there? Not by bribing and cajoling. Dinner time is the hearth of the family. It's a critical time for children to learn all kinds of things: self-regulation, helping out, respectful behavior, conversational rules of conduct, expressing opinions, and having fun as a family unit. With family dinner time becoming endangered, make every possible effort to sit together at the dinner table. Don't be tempted to eat with your spouse after the kids are in bed. Nicer, yeah, but you'll miss out on valuable family time. Here are some key points of family dinner time protocol. Don't talk about food at the table, unless you're talking about how good it is or you're playing games with it, like setting up the broccoli for making trees. Nagging and criticizing sets up resistance and manipulation. Serve food in bowls. It's empowering for your kids to serve themselves and fun. And they're much more likely to eat what they choose rather than being handed a plate of expectations. Don't get nitpicky about manners with young children. Your table manners provide the model. General rules like no feet on the table or throwing food, of course. But don't expect young children to sit still and eat only with utensils. Dinner time should be fun, so make it fun. Play games like I Spy. Ask your kids for their opinions about things. Expect dinner time to be focused on the kids to keep the connection you want. Allow your antsy little children to come and go from the table. If the table is a fun place to be, that's where they'll come back to. Serve one meal only, the meal you want for your family. Include something you know your picky eater will like, even if it's only bread. If he refuses everything, let him get some cereal, but don't get into the habit of fixing food he demands. And don't require a certain food or amount of it to be eaten. Let your child be the judge of what he eats. Dessert should never be a reward or punishment. Otherwise, you put value on the dessert, and you make the meal something to just get through. That's not a good message. If you're going to serve dessert, and it's much easier if you don't, make sure it's something you're okay with your child eating, even when he's refused dinner. And let your babies and small children eat off your plate with you. When they show interest in what you're eating and try things because you have it on your plate, they broaden their palates. Just for fun, try things like eating with chopsticks and toothpicks. And as a surprise, insist that tonight everyone has to eat their meal with their hands tied behind their backs. As Ellen Satter says, a wonderful resource for all things eating, your job is to buy and prepare the food you are okay with. Your child's job is what and how much goes down. Dinner time is one of the most important investments in your children's future eating habits and social conduct. Through the teen years, when your kids expect a family meal most days, you maintain that connection needed during those crucial years. Yeah, it's difficult, it's noisy, it's often chaotic at a really healthy family dinner table. But make it a desired place to be from the start, and it will become a time you all look forward to.